Blue glove tape for Virag, red glove tape for Ndour.
Virag started with the right low kick, gate Hungary as they call it, below the knee, but right away he got countered by Black Magic, so he has to watch out. Nice right high kick there. Mawashi Yodangiri is what they call it in Japan.
You saw the head kick land, but it just took Virag off balance as he was back against the wall.
Oh.
Hard low kick.
Yep, and that's to the calf section. You got the tibula, fibula. The fibula is the tinier bone. Look at that. Foot sweeps. That's what he said he liked, remember? And he's using that right now.
Again, 5 seconds allowed on the ground to stand up for Maybelline. Bouncing the step of Virag. The confidence with the low hands of Elhadji Ndour. Relies on his quickness and on his power.
Let's go, fellas, you have to engage. Let's go, let's go.
Call for action.
Yep, nice job.
Maybelline's encouraging the fighters. Big low kick again.
You know, those are really hurting. Not good if you get a lot of those and you have to fight a tournament in one night. That's a problem.
Go, engage. Let's go.
Short right hand on the inside from Ndour. Viraj right back out, switches stances.
Wow, Virag has a great chin because that was a pretty good punch. Didn't even flinch.
Stiff left jab. Can you see Ndour slowly walking down Viraj, using the angles of this four-sided pit?
You know, the thing what Viraj is doing, the jumping he's doing, he should stop that. Because at the moment when he jumps and he sets up and then he gets kicked, that's when you're going to be taken down with that sweep from Ndour, from Black Magic. That's his favorite thing to do, he said.
Viraj circling out, looking for a better angle.
He's actually stopped bouncing now, so that's a good thing.
Ndour loaded up, pulled back the right hand. Getting the heavy forward pressure, another right from Elhadji Ndour.
Man, he's only coming forward. He's just standing his ground, Black Magic. Look at that nice front kick with straight over the top. Oh,
another low
beautiful.
kick,
There
just
we
below
go.
the knee.
Look at those punches. That's it. I would go full
Big
blast.
shots. Not the end, just the 5-second count. Fight on, says referee Alan Abelies. Virag was in all sorts of trouble there, boss.
Yeah, but Virag said before that he's known for his toughness, you know, so this can take a lot. If he keeps going like this and just takes the punishment and goes into the second or third round, it might take a little bit of heart away from his opponent. Oh, look at this takedown. But Black Magic is smart. He keeps holding him so he can't create space and distance that you need in order to punch.
Really just run through with a tackle. Virag just grinding heavy pressure there, and to your point, Ndour limiting the offense from Virag from the top position. Closing stages, round number 1 of our main event. Andras Virag versus Elhadji Ndour.
Oh, that was a really nice hard
spinning back kick from Ndour. Nothing there. Short right hand from Ndour. Again, boss, you see the heavy forward pressure, the walk down of Virag by Ndour.
Oof. Yeah, Virag came in with that right kick, but he didn't push it through. He stopped on impact, and you gotta have to drive that power through in order to sweep him or have an impact.
Level change from Virag, trying to throw the right to the body.
Good movement from both fighters. I like both fighters' distance also, and the way he moved Virag out of the corner. He doesn't let himself get locked up there.
Can the duck under the level change from Virag, trying to find a way in.
And that's his way in there. But if I was him, I would try to go for a takedown. Score, 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 right? Oh,
head
nice
kick.
And again, he needs to set that up. And it's almost when he connects that the power is off. He needs to push it a little bit more through. Most of the time when you kick with right and you step your left foot a little bit more to the left, you will have that effect. It will go through the target instead of against it.
Another powerful low kick.
Nice body lock there, takedown. But the referee stopped it right away because he was leaning up against the fence. The ceiling. What the heck? I'm Dutch.
I don't know the Dutch word for ceiling, so you got me. Took me a long time to say Eredivisie.
Yeah.
Left hand back to the inside comes the Hungarian Andras Virag.
But you see he's doing much better in the second round here. I think his trainer told him to lean a little bit more on your back foot.
Ndour boss cutting really hard angles and still the walk down pressure of his opponent Andras Virag. Literally cornering his opponent.
Yeah, what you can do now, you can move a little bit to the left so you give an opening to the right for your opponent to escape. But since you know that, you can capitalize on that, you see? So I move it to the left, I know that my opponent is going to escape to the right and capitalize on that by throwing a punch or either a kick.
Step in right hand, big swings from Ndour.
Very impressive what Ndour is doing, moving backwards while punching. That really needs great technique in order to pull that off.
Bigger swings now from Ndour.
Yeah, but the Hungarian is hanging in there. Look at that. Oh, he got hit with a big right. 10 seconds.
Spinning against the fence, 360. Now fully on his bike. Jackhammer shots.
Seconds.
Closing seconds of round number 2.
And that's it.
Right back to the bounce in this step of Andras Virag. Boom. And another low kick.
You see, but now he knows. Oh, look at that. And nice moving to the left there from Black Magic.
Low kick and the takedown.
You see, and again, smart. You know that Black Magic worked on that. As soon as somebody takes him down, hold him.
In the grounded situation, if one or both of the fighters' knees touch the ground, they cannot continue to throw punches. The top fighter can throw punches, the bottom fighter can throw punches and up kicks.
Referee tells him to fight. They have to go. Oh, that's a big low kick. Why not setting
Head
up?
kick lands. Landed flush. Another low kick.
Yeah, that's that foot sweep thing that he likes. That's his favorite technique. He says, look at this. Completely dominating now.
Separation by referee Alan Abeliz. And time called by Abeliz.
But man, Virag, he's right what he said. He's tough. He's hanging in there. He's not stopping. No quitting in this guy.
Time called to assess the cut.
Yeah, they can wipe it off. It's like a minute and a half left or so. I don't know what the time is right now, but I mean, if it's not dripping in the eye, let's continue. Yeah, it's cool. Nice.
The cut in the brow. Touch of gloves. The resumption of round number 3. Will this be the final round of our main event? Or will we have an overtime round? Switch of stances again for Virag. Back to the center of the pit.
And again, Virag came with a high kick, but his opponent moved a little bit to the right, and the power was out. So he really needs his footwork. He needs to change something. If he gives a right high kick, he needs to step a little bit more to the left with his left.
Back to the clinch.
That will transfer the power through the target.
Wide base stance now for Virag. Stalemate at the moment. Ooh. Clipping right hand from Ndour. Feint on the side kick from Virag. Again, Abeliz calls for action.
He needs more of that. Feint more. And every time when he runs in and starts striking, he's not looking at his target.
Another big low kick from Ndour. Ndour now baiting Virag to come to the inside. Closing stages of round 3. In comes Virag on the slip. Ndour taking full advantage. You see the kicks off of the wall by Virag. Almost scissor kicking.
He hit underneath his own butt on the head. Did you see that? I hope we're going to see that in the replay. That was awesome. Like a hook at an angle around his own leg while he was sitting on the face of his opponent.
I love the pit boss. The fighters do as well.
They need to move. And especially Virag. He needs to go. He can only win by knockout now.
Ndour fighting like he believes he is up on the scorecards.
10 seconds.
Final seconds of round 3. Quite possibly the final seconds of our main event. There is the bell.